name is Brooke. Um, I'm obviously new to YouTube, but I really like to build on Sims, and I thought that I would share a speed build with you guys. So I'm building a kind of modern barn style house. I actually saw this picture on Facebook and I screenshotted it and I was like, I've got to build that. So you see me now. I'm just kind of playing around with the roofing. I really wanted it to match up with that picture. If I could find a way to put the picture on here, I would definitely do that. But I'll get there. I'm still learning. So I'm playing around with the colors right now, and you're gonna see me go ahead and put some roof trim on. I uh, I went with the black because I thought it would look really good, make that white pop, but I end up changing around some of the wallpaper on the outside anyway. Um, I'm gonna go through. I had the hardest time picking out windows for this house, so I edited a lot of it out because your girl was out here for a long time messing with the windows and what I thought was good for a decently, I guess, modern window on this house. Um, so I put these on, but if I'm not mistaken, I end up changing them later on in the video. Yeah, see, you see me now changing them in real time. This took me ages. So I ended up putting that brick on the top and on the sides, and I love that green color. I don't know what it is. I am really into green right now. Like a deep green like that is so pretty to me. So I put those on the tops of the little houses, or the sides of the house, and I thought it looked super cute. Right now I'm doing a little bit of landscaping. I want to say I cut out some of this too, because landscaping can take a long time for me sometimes at least. I'm a bit of a perfectionist with it, but at the same time, I'm trying to make it look messy so it looks good, if that makes any sense at all. Um, so I put these trees down, and then I decided they looked a little too. Um, I want to say sophisticated, but that's definitely not the word. They didn't fit the house vibes to me. Um, I'm going through. I like to put a little bit of stuff around the trees, make it look a little more natural. I've really been liking those lighter green bushes lately. I don't know what it is about them bushes, but sometimes it'll bother me if my greens don't match up. I don't know if any of you are the same way, but if my greens don't match up, it'll drive me insane. I ended up doing two entrances on this house, but that side entrance over there actually ends up being a gym. There's so much extra room in this house. I only made it two bedrooms, but it is easily transformable into, you know, even four bedrooms if you wanted to, I would say. This was also my first time playing around with the platforms, and I love how platforms look, but sometimes I can't get it to work for me the way I want it to work for me. But I think it turned out decent this time. I really like how the side platforms look compared to the front ones. I think that looks so neat, like how they're kind of spaced out. I'm just adding a little bit of train paint. I feel like train paint makes a world's difference when it comes to these builds. It helps them look a little more realistic to me, in my opinion. To each their own. But I'm gonna add a little bit of greenery going up the side of this house. I thought that would really make it pop and, look cute. I've loved putting greenery on the side of houses. I love the realism of it. I wish my house had greenery growing up the side of it, honestly. But we're just gonna go in. I skipped ahead a little bit. I decided to go with more of an open floor plan for this house. And, the decorations, I want it to be a little more modern on the inside and bright and open. Because in my head, I feel like a barn dominium style house is going to be really open. I wouldn't want to put a bunch of walls in a barn dominium home myself. Um, I'm having a little bit of an oh, I skipped ahead. I skipped ahead again. I'm going to be putting a rug underneath the table, and I decided to add a few more rugs in the kitchen. As you can see, I have the kitchen pretty much set up now. I tried for a while to put some plants on that window. I thought it would look so cute, and they would not slot in the way I wanted them to. They kept kind of sinking, and I couldn't raise them up. If anybody has any tips on how to put stuff on the ledge of that pretty window, I would love to know. I tried to lift that one flower up, and it was floating. That drives me insane. I'm changing around the lights a little bit. I was going to in the kitchen, but I decided it really looked better with the little saucer lights, and it helped brighten up the house a lot. I really love the color scheme, that really light, kind of grayish blue. I think it's so pretty with the light yellow. Now I'm going in and I decided to make a couple of brick accent walls. I went back with more of a brown brick. I thought it really looked good with like the scheme of this house and how it looks. That middle area is going to be a bathroom. It actually ends up being the only bathroom in the house. I do not know how. I forgot to add an additional bathroom. I'm so sorry about that, guys. But once again, there's plenty of room in this house if you want to expand a couple of things and make a few things a different, maybe a little smaller. Because there ends up being a sitting room as well as a living room. So I put more of a little sitting area right here by the front door with some benches I thought looked really nice. I'm trying to keep that kind of blue, light brown, yellow color scheme going. I don't want to. I wanted to put some brighter pieces, but I really wanted to kind of keep it basic on this house. Hopefully, more of you will download it that way. I also my name on The Sims 4 is MBDXX12. I'm gonna add that in the description below, so you can look up some of my houses I have on there. I don't have many that I've saved. I just have a couple. I've just now gotten into like saving them and wanting to actually share them with more people, like YouTube. Um, I thought it would be super exciting. Hopefully, I at least get a couple of y'all that want to take a look at them. I really do enjoy building in The Sims. And I might even get into some Let's Plays. I would definitely be into that. I recently finished the Not So Berry challenge on my own, but there's a 2.0 Not So Berry challenge that I was looking at trying, and I would be open to trying that out. If that's something you guys would like to see, just let me know. I also do, if you've looked, have tons of custom content in my files. If you want a custom content house, I would be more than willing to do one of those for y'all. I think that would be super cool to use only custom content. Maybe do two houses. I know I've seen a few YouTubers do that recently. I watched Sydney Macaretta's, I think that's how you say her last name, where she puts the two houses side by side, and one is just a Sims 4 content house, and the other is custom content. I think that would be super cool to do. So we may try that out for our next video. Now you see I'm kind of adding a desk on the side. That way they could have a little office nook. The living room's pretty much done. I added a TV and a fireplace on the other side. That way it's more of a lounge area. I put a little bit of decor up, some lighting. I do love those industrial looking lights. I think it's from Strangerville. In my head, I wanted to limit the packs I used in this build, but for some reason, it never works the way I want it to. I need to find a way that I can uninstall some packs while I do it. I think that would make it a lot easier on me. I ended up taking those pictures and I put them on up and down, but I put them in front of the bathroom and I thought that was super cute. If I'm not mistaken, I think we're just going to go upstairs and start decorating the bedrooms. Like I said, there are only two bedrooms and they're very nice sized. I did not do any kid rooms. in this build. Oh, we're going to the gym. I'm sorry, but it was a pretty quick build for it. I put some mirrors down and that really pretty like wall plant thing from Eco, I believe. I put it on either side of that mirror and I think it looks so cute. I love the colors in that gym. That pretty kind of tannish orange wallpaper from Spa Day is so pretty. I love using those. If you can't tell, I use them in my bathrooms as well. Now we're going upstairs. Like I said, spacious bedrooms. On one, I went with more of a lighter kind of scheme with with more light wood. And on the other side, I want to say I went with more of a blue scheme. Once again, I guess kind of sticking with the theme of the house. I always struggle picking out beds. It's like I want everything to match, and I end up going with the Dream Home Decorator, the Dream Home Decorator kit or stuff pack to decorate this room really a lot. I raised up that nice little plant. If you guys don't know, you can press 9 to raise things up and 0 to push them back down if that's what you want to do. Comes in very handy for if you're wanting to like clutter stuff like this or anything in your kitchen. If you put shelves and something won't slot into the shelves, it is such a handy trick. Although sometimes you have to move the counters out or it will not work. It'll just try to slot into the counter. I'm trying to find the pieces. I can never find these pieces for the closet, so I just went ahead and made it to where it was only Dream Home Decorator and I could find them. I'm slotting in some clothes for a little closet in the back. Of course, add some shoes. I think this room is so pretty. I love those windows in it. I didn't put any blinds on it because I love the concept of such pretty lighting coming in the morning or afternoon. What a dream, right? I'm going through because I kind of want to put like a skill building item up here. I was really thinking a keyboard would look so cool in this bedroom, so I went ahead and I added it. Over here, I'm going to do just a little mirror area. I do love the Jungle Adventure mirror as well, just like everybody else. So I put it in and I put a little seat there, a little poof. And I'm going to put a little table and put the makeup clutter right there. I think that will look super cute. I'm finishing up decorating this room. I didn't clutter it up too much. Once again, I just wanted to kind of keep the simplicity of the whole house. I didn't want to clutter too much on this build. Um, so now I'm gonna start on the second bedroom. I was gonna go. I may have ended up still going with this Get Famous set because I do love a mid-century vibe. It is one of my favorites. As you can tell, I'm playing around. I thought about putting curtains, and then I was like, no, I don't think I'm gonna do it. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I love this rug, by the way. It is one of my favorites. And that swatch, that red and black kind of Aztec-y swatch, love that swatch. Can never really decorate with it, unfortunately. I'm sure it would go well with maybe like a black living room, like with black couches and stuff. It might look pretty in there. I decided to put a wardrobe over here in the corner. I know they have a dresser as well, but I just kind of wanted to fill up this space, and I thought a wardrobe would look kind of cute. I end up rearranging the whole room, as you can tell. Um, I really like how this room turned out. I also like that other rug from Get Famous. It's such a pretty rug. I'm gonna do the little mirror trick again here. I actually learned this from once again Sydney Beccaretta. I have been binge watching her YouTube videos lately. I love how she builds. She builds such beautiful homes. Um, so I actually learned that little mirror trick off of her because I love how she clutters houses. I honestly used to not clutter as much. And after watching her, I've started cluttering my houses so much more because it really does make a difference. I went with the blue walls, I think, on this one. I thought it looked really pretty. But with us getting so close to finishing up this speed build, I think what I might do is pop in the game and just kind of show you from there. Everything's done there. So let's go over and take a look. Hey guys, so here we are. I actually built this in Oasis Springs. I did regret that decision because I hate how close the neighbor house is, but it will be fine. It can be moved. Okay, so here we are once again in Oasis Springs. This is the outside of the house. It is so pretty. I really do like how this house turned out. I like the backyard. I didn't do too much back here. I included a hot tub and just a little seating area, and I put a grill back here. But there really wasn't too much room. Hindsight, I wish I would have included just a little bit more room back here, but it is fine. It still turned out great. So we're going to go through on the first floor. Like I said, you walk in, you have this little sitting area, the dining room over here, and kitchen. And then we have our living room, or TV room, I guess. And then if you go in over here, this is the gym, which turned out nice. I like how it turned out, at least. Now upstairs, there is the little hallway. I didn't do too much there. I wish I would have now. And here's the first bedroom. I put that brick there just to kind of have an accent wall. I thought it looked really pretty. And of course, over here, our more blue room also included another brick accent wall because I feel like it's a theme for this house at this point. But guys, this is it. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you don't mind, go ahead and hit that subscribe. And I hope you are all having a great day, morning, afternoon. Thank you so much for watching.